Hang on. Right, let's get started then. Here we go. So, let's start slowly as we've had 2 days off. Okay, so we're just going to start with laterally flexing the neck to the left and back to center. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. To the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Turn to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Shake it out. So we're just going to roll our shoulders round. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's just shake our hands. Give them a good vigorous shake on the other side. Good. Hands on our hips, and we're just going to rotate down like we do most days. Going round, other way. Good. Very good. Then if we're going to go down, touching the floor, squatting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we come up and gently just dangle for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down and squat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up and dangle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And squat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And up and dangle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Shake that all out. Okay. Done really well. Okay. Now, bear with me 1 second. The wonders of technology. So we're going to start with our legs nice and wide, like so. And we're going to come down and we're going to go 1, 2, up, 3, up, 4, up, 5, up, 6, up, 7, up, 8, up, 9, up, 10, up. Now, watch quite carefully with this one. We'll actually do it sideways. What we're going to do is we're going to go left foot forward on our heel, touch the toe, change. Right foot forward, change. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lovely, very good. Down onto our mats and get yourself nice and comfortable. So we're going to start working on our pelvis to start off with. So we're going to bring our left heel into our bum. Okay, we're going to bring the right leg round and we're going to hug that knee. Pull it in nice and tight and hold. Good. Try and relax into it. Try and lift your chest up. Sit up nice and tall. That's it. Good. And change. Switch over. So right leg into left buttock and hug that left knee. Good. Good. Try and relax. Oh, hang on a minute. Somebody else is coming in. Okay, we go back, do that one again. So, left foot in first of all. Bring it in and hold. Good. And change. Very good. Good. Right, from here, just going to adjust my camera ever so slightly. We're going on to the sofa. And we're going to basically sit in such a way that we keep our left foot flat on the floor. We're going to cross our right leg over our left so that my right heel is just on my thigh. I'm going to hold foot and knee, or ankle and knee, and then all I'm going to do is lean forward. Now you might have to find you have to slide this foot away depending on how high or low your sofa is, because you want this part of your thigh parallel to the floor, okay? And then just lean forward as if you're going to put your forehead on your lower leg and hold. And you should feel that in the hips, okay? Now, back off it a little bit. Take your right hand on your right knee, and you're just going to articulate the knee down. Just gently oscillate it down. Like that, so you get some movement in there. Good. And then down again, forehead to shin, and hold. Good. Good. And oscillate again. Good. Get that hip nice and soft and moving. And then we're going down again and hold. Really good. Now, shake that one out. Okay. Put your left foot across your right thigh. Okay. One hand on the ankle, one hand on the knee. Sit up nice and tall and go forward. Again, slide the right foot forward if you need to do that in order to make it parallel to the floor. Sorry, yeah, parallel to the floor. Good. And up and oscillate that hip down. Don't be surprised if you find one hip tighter than the other. That is quite normal. Okay. And down and hold. Very good. Good. And oscillate. Good. Doing well. And down. Good. And hold. Done really well. Good. Shake that one out. Back down onto your mat floor. Now, this stretch is still for your glute complex, but it's more for what we call your piriformis. So you're going to cross one, so right leg over the left, and then what you're going to do is you're going to bring the whole lot up. Your right hand is going to go around your right knee, your left hand is going to go around your left ankle, and bring the whole lot up towards the opposite shoulder. Okay, then to intensify it, pull the left hand up a little bit, and you'll find that that gets you nice and firmly in the backside, or more specifically in this case, the piriformis. It's a cheeky little muscle, no pun included, but it can be responsible for symptoms that are similar to sciatica. So it's a good thing to stretch sometimes. Good. And change. Left over right, bring the whole thing up, and then pull up slightly higher with the right hand. That's it, bring the whole lot up. Good. Very good. And change. Bring it up. Pull the left arm up slightly higher. Good, doing really well. Hold it nice and tight. and change, left over right, and pull it up. Pull the right hand up a fraction higher. Good. Good. All righty, from here, we're going to sit up, okay, and we're just going to drop the left knee down, the right knee down, and change over, so like so. Get those hips moving. Good. Doing well. Good. Lovely. Okay, good. From here, we're going into a hip flexor kneeling position. So it's quite useful to use the sofa to just help you a little bit here. So we're going to basically get our left foot quite close to the sofa, and we want our right knee behind our left hip. Okay, and all we're going to do is start off with is go in and hold whilst on the sofa. And then we're just going to oscillate slightly forward on the hip. Good. That's it. Good. Put the left hand on the floor. Well, actually put both hands on the floor for a second in this same position. And then we're going to open and close the spine. Good. Good. And then hands back on the sofa again and stretch again. Good. Just little oscillations, little tiny movements. Good. And back. Hand again on the floor, both hands on the floor to start off with, and then turn. Keep going. Very good. Good. Back onto here, hands back on the sofa, and oscillate forwards for the third time. Get those hips pushed through. Good. Keep going. And hands down again, and turn. Keep going. Good. Shake that out for a second and then swap over. So we're going to go right leg forward, okay? Hands on the sofa, and when we're ready, we're just going to oscillate forward. So, good. Doing well. Good. Hands on the floor. Obviously, the right one stays down, and we're going to turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep going. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Hands back on the sofa and oscillate through. Good, that's it. Open up those hips, keep going. It's quite interesting, you'll notice that in a deep lunge position than this, your thoracic rotation reduces. And part of that is because the way the psoas and the diaphragm work together, the front of the body, and attach onto the inside of the vertebrae. So you take up the slack and it reduces range of movement. So hands on the floor again. And we're going to rotate. Keep going and relax. Hands back on the sofa and I'll oscillate forward. Last one of these. Good. Hands back down again on the floor and twist and rotate. Good. And rest. Well done. Very, very good. Well done. Shake that out for a second because you'll be a bit tight through the hips there after that. So, a nice, simple couple of stretches for you. Nothing too complicated about these. So, feet together. Soles of your feet together. Take hold of the ankles. And all we're going to do is push those elbows into those knees and push those knees down. Okay, and stretch. Good. Really good. Little wobble from side to side. Just open it up a bit more. Good. Then push down again. Good, and hold. Doing well. The movement from side to side. And push down again. Doing well. Now moving from side to side. And push down. Good. Then open your feet up slightly and pull forwards and stretch. Try and get forward down somewhere near your feet. Good. Doing well. Relax. Sit upright for a second. Lift your chest. And we're just going to do that again. So go down and stretch. Good. Really good. Should go a bit further the second time round with a bit of luck. Good. Lovely. So up into a squat position. Heels together, like so. Okay. Hands around our ankles again. And then we're going to push those knees out. Now, this is quite a potent stretch. And we're going to use it as a muscle energy stretch or a P&F stretch. So we're going to push our knees into our elbows and hold the push. So push. Keep holding. Relax. Push the elbows apart and the knees apart a bit further. And it should go a little bit further. After each contraction, you get a momentary relaxation, which we can take advantage of. So push and hold. Keep holding, keep holding, keep holding. And then stretch. Again, it should go a bit further. Very good. Push. And relax and stretch. Good. And stand up. Shake that out for a second. Very good. Now, I'm just going to move my camera slightly again. So we're going to use the arm of our sofa. Okay. And we're going to make sure that our right foot still faces the sofa. And we're going to put our left heel on the arm of the sofa. Keeping our back relatively flat. It's not completely easy for everyone to do that. We're going to go forward and stretch. Now, please note that I do have a little bit of bend in my knee. And the reason I've got that is because I want to feel the stretch in the middle of my belly of my muscle. I don't want to feel it behind the knee, particularly in this occasion. Okay, and stretch and hold. Good. It's a big muscle group. If you relax into it, it will give a bit. Good. And relax. Stand up for a second, come out of the stretch. Straighten your knee for a second. Okay. And then relax, bend your knee again slightly and come forward. Make sure that the right foot is facing the arm of the chair still. Good. Back as flat as you can get it. Good. Should be feeling that nice in the belly of the muscle. All right. And relax. Straighten the knee out a little bit so you're feeling it behind the knee on this occasion. And then last one of these before we swap over. And in we go again. Good. And hold. Really good. And relax. Good. And shake that one out. Get ready to swap over. So this time we're going right foot on the edge of the sofa, left foot pointing towards it. Okay, now you'll see a slightly bigger bend in this leg. That's not designed, it's just this is my tight hamstring. Okay, so here we go. So we're going to go forward and hold. And, you know, I'm feeling quite a strong stretch here. So when it's strong, you want to try and relax into it and see if you can sort of get the stretch feeling to less than 5 out of 10. Yeah, if it's 8 or 9 out of 10, your body literally fights against it and makes it a bit tighter. Literally through the way that stretch reflex works. And relax. Straighten that knee out. Hold for a second. Good. And straight it again. Good. And hold. Should be feeling that right the way through the belly. Good. And relax. And straighten. Good. And back down again. Last one of these. And hold. Should really be easing off quite nicely now. Good. And come out of it. Straighten for a second or two. And then shake out. Back down to your mat. Just adjust this here. Okay, and we're still on our hamstrings, and we're going into a modified hurdler stretch. So, left foot is pointing up to the ceiling, left knee is straight, right foot is into the left thigh. Sit up nice and tall, and we are going down gently. Okay, don't force this one. Good. Pull that a little bit further as it relaxes. Good. And change. And stretch. Let's get down there. Good. And change. And down we go. Doing really well, everybody. You should gradually be feeling like we're softening up everywhere. Good. Change. Good. Keep holding. Very good. And relax. Shake it out. Roll onto your side. Arm under head. Okay. We're going to take hold of our left foot, bring it up to our bum, and we're going to stretch our left quadricep, but we're going to put our knees together and then push our hips slightly forward. Okay. We see people do it like this all the time, and that doesn't do anything. So knees together, hips forward. So we want to get a bit of extension through the spine. That's it. Pull that heel to the bum. Good. Lovely. Shake it out a little bit. Gently. And let's do it again. So knees together, hips forward. Good. Keep holding. Keep holding. Shake it out a little bit. And again. Good, doing really well. And relax. Roll right over, same position the other side. Okay, so take hold of your right heel, knees together, push your hips forward and stretch. Good, keep holding, you should feel that nicely up the front of the thigh. Good. And shake it out a little bit. And then back in. Good. Push that hip forward. Knees together. Doing well. And shake it out. Last one of these. And forward. Good. Lovely. Right. Sit yourself up for a second. I've just got to move my mat around a little bit. Okay, so we're going into what we call a Mackenzie. Now, this is a really good exercise if you have disc problems. Okay, it reduces what we call posterior disc pressure. So we're going to start off by just propping ourselves up on our elbows. Okay, so we're just going to up nice and high on our elbows, and this is going to be our sort of moderate position, if you like. So push my belly button into the floor. Okay. And then from here, hands come out. We're going to push up, drop the shoulder blades down and back, and hold. Good. And push that belly into the floor. Go soft through the lower back, and it should give you a lovely stretch up the abdominals. And chin up, chest up if you can do it. And relax. Back down to our moderate position on our elbows. And just try and relax into it. Okay. And then from here, we're going up and down. Shoulders down, chin up, push that belly out. Oh, what a glorious stretch through the abdominals. And relax down. Back onto your elbows and hold. Okay. We've got one more of these. Ready? And up we go and down. Good. Hold the stretch. And then relax. Come out of that position. And we're going straight into child's pose. Just pull our bums away from our hands and stretch through those lats. Good. Doing well. Come up into a 4-point position, shake it out a little bit, and then back into it. Good. Doing well. Back into 4-point position, shake it out, and back down again. Good. Good, well done. So, back to standing. Okay, we're going to do a nice little remind ourselves of how to lift before we start going off on our daily pursuits. So, we're going to start with the hip hinge. Now, remember, the lumbar spine in this position, we do not flex from the lumbar spine. So, in other words, we do not do this. It all comes from the hips and pushing our hips backwards. So if our hips start over our heels, we want them to go 4 inches backwards. We want to extend our knees, okay? Tighten our core, keep this flat, and we're going to go back and up. Notice how my spine position doesn't change. So here we go. 2, 3, 4. Push the bum back. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come back up. Hands on the thighs and we're going to bend the knees first. So we're going to push the apex of the kneecap over the second to third toe joint. So we're going to go knees forward, bum back, hands down, okay? And again, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now you need a bit of space for this one. This is the next stage, okay? You want to imagine that you're holding something heavy in both hands. We're going to keep the left leg straight. We're going to keep square across the hips, and we're going to keep our chin up, chest up, and we're going to do a hamstring arabesque. But it's important that you keep the back flat. So it's here. Don't go for too far a range of movement. Go for flat back, straight leg. Good. Chin up, chest up. Make sure you've got plenty of room. Yeah, you should feel it in the back of the hamstring if your back is flat and your hamstring, so your knee is extended. Good. Swap over. It does challenge your balance, this. Okay, you have to concentrate. Here we go. Swap legs. So start with a smaller range of movement if you need to. Good. Keep going. Keep that back flat. Good. Right, from here, shake it out. And then we're going to finish for the day on a roll down. Now, a roll down is exactly the opposite of what I've just encouraged you to do. We are going to roll down each vertebra at a time. It's good for a back stretch, but it would be disastrous if you were to lift this way, okay? So we're going to keep our bum over our heels. We're going to roll down each vertebrae at a time, making sure that your bum stays over your heels. Dangle for a second, and then suck your belly button towards your backbone. Drop your coccyx and reverse. And down again. Good. And tuck your coccyx under, belly towards your backbone, and come back up. One more to finish. Good. And dangle, coccyx under, belly button in, and relax. Shake out. Now, the reason that I have thrown those last couple in there is to try and throw the contrast of what is good lifting and what is bad lifting. So this, a hip hinge, is good lifting, and it forms the basis of everything we do. Safe back position. The roll down is a great Pilates style stretch, but if you were to consistently lift like this, you would end up with significant back problems. So try and keep that contrast in mind and practice it throughout the day. Well done, guys. We are finished for today. You've done really well. Good. How was that, everybody?
Good, Dan. Thanks.
Good. Excellent. Hopefully knocked the crust off from the weekend and get it all moving. Wonderful. Have a great day, and I'll see you bright and early